Yo, I'm Jayrthisislitt from Mount Vernon, New York. I'm a producer. Been producing for about 9 years now. Been a musician my whole life. My entire family of musicians and singers, so it's just something I do. Moved to Connecticut about 2.5 years ago, and shit been going crazy for me right now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm here. It's funny because I got my cousin did my tag about 4 or 5 years ago, and I literally just like a year ago, that people always would come to me like, yo, JR, this is lit. You know what I'm saying? So it just stuck. So I just decided to make that shit my entire producer name rather than just JR. I feel like that shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm JR, this is lit. Yo, my producer influences, I would say London on the track because I'm a musician. He played the keys, so I resonate with him more. And there's this other producer named S. Dot. I'm not sure if everybody know him, but he produced for like A Boogie, played in his band, it's my mans and shit like that. He played the keys for him, he produced for him and shit like that. So anybody that has musical backgrounds for me, kind of like where I go, because I feel like a lot of these microwave producers is not it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get back to the musicality. So anybody that play instruments, like a Ryan Leslie, you know what I'm saying, like a Zaytoven, you know what I'm saying, that's my type of time. I started off in the church. My grandfather was a pastor, my uncle was a pastor. I played the organ, played the keys, been playing in the church my entire life. And that plays a big influence in my music now. On top of that, my father grew me up on jazz. So that combination as a whole is just like, just puts me on a different level than most producers. Rather than just pushing buttons, I can play. You get what I'm saying? So just being musically inclined just makes it so much easier than just coming in and pushing buttons, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually really grateful for having a church background. I have an opinion on placements. I personally feel like placements is good for the resume, but it don't really get you nowhere. I know a lot of niggas with placements that's still in the same position I'm in. You get what I'm saying? Personally, I like to grow with an artist, create a sound, and like, and we get lit off our sound. So now y'all coming to me looking for that specific sound rather than, oh, all right, well, I produce a Lil Wayne, I produce a Jewels, I produce a the baby. You know what I'm saying? That's dope for the resume, but half of those times you sending in the beat, you're not even in the studio with them. I'd rather be in the studio with you. You know what I'm saying? We create a sound. So for me, I don't really chase placements. I'm not a cloud chaser. You get what I'm saying? So like right now, I got two artists I work with, Gogo and Salachi, and we created a whole different sound where like there's no sound like the way sound we got. You know what I'm saying? The type of sound because I'm a musician, as I said, we blended sounds together and we're doing something different. So I'd rather do that than chase placements. That's me personally. I can't speak for everybody else, but placements is not for me. If I get one, cool, but that's not my goal. I personally feel like New York and CT artists, no disrespect to nobody, but just to claim out now, New York artists right now, this whole drill shit is cool, but New York artists don't really have their own sound. I feel like, personally, I feel like we chase a wave. I also feel like CT sometimes can chase a wave. I feel like we should all aim at creating a whole new sound. We shouldn't be chasing what Chicago doing, what down south ATL is doing. I feel like we should all create our own sound. So between New York and CT, I personally feel like neither one of them is doing what we should actually be doing. I feel like Capella had a certain sound that was going in a certain direction because music was actually coming back, but then the drill just is overtaking it. Personally, in the club, I like drill. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. And for the CT artists that's doing like the Chicago type shit, there's nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? But me personally, I just feel like try and create a new sound. Like, let's try something different. You know what I'm saying? Let's think outside the box rather than just doing what everybody else is doing. So that's just my personal opinion on New York and CT artists. But coming out to CT, I can say a lot of hidden gems out here. There's a lot. And that a lot of people don't know. And I'm glad I came out here because I want to kind of like help shine the light on certain artists that's out here that are not really being seen. We always shine the light on the hood artists. We're not shining the light on the artists that actually are artists. You get what I'm saying? Where they live and breathe this, like musically. And CT do have a lot of that. So hopefully within the next year or two, I can help be a part of like whatever CT sound is about to come out. Because CT about to be different. I'm about to say that now. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I could do everything. respectfully. I could do trap, R&B, hip hop, Afro, fucking house music like Drake just dropped. I could do literally all of that because I literally listen to everything. So it just makes it easier for me to make that type of music. And as I said before, I'm blending certain things, certain sounds together right now. So I wouldn't box myself into that certain sound. I'm not gonna be that producer like, well, I need a trap beat, so I'm gonna go to him. Or I need this type. Whatever beat you need, I got it, or I can make it. As simple as that. The Drake album, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. Drake album, at first when I heard it, I was driving home. It fucked me up because I didn't expect that. But when I actually understood the mindset he was going in, yo, this music right now is so dark and slow. Like, fuck that. These niggas bring the tempo up. And when you really go back and listen to that shit is genius in terms of like, because I think outside the box. Me and Gogo literally made a song that's similar to that vibe a week before the project dropped. So that's how I know we on different timing right now. You know what I'm saying? So personally, I think the Drake album is fire. I went back and I re-listened to it with a different ear. And I think that if people can think outside the box, think outside of drill, think outside of hood music and shooting niggas, like, that's cool. You get what I'm saying? Personally, y'all niggas make too much music for niggas. So that's why y'all thought this album was trash. If you really think about it, son, let's make music with good vibes. And I'm not gonna say bitches, I'm gonna say women. Let's make the music for the women. Y'all niggas be trying to focus on making music for your niggas too much, and that's the problem. So personally, Drake's album, to me, if you really think about it, outside the box is fire. It's not whack. It's just not what y'all wanted. Just the whole, I think Drake's album is fire overall just because I feel like that makes an artist, if you can try, me as a producer, I do every sound. So when I see an artist like Drake do house, I'm not upset about it because I'll try a house beat just cause. Like, why am I gonna limit my bag to one genre when I can get a bag in house, R&B, Afro, Jamaican music? Damn, you know what I'm saying? I could get a bag and everything. Why not? Just most artists don't have the ability to do it because half of y'all not real artists. I just want to get it. I'm about to rap, about to try to get the bag, and I'm out of here. Nah, if you're a real artist, you should be able to tap into any bag. So what the fuck? If he gonna do house music, fuck it. And he made a good ass house music album, I feel like. So I don't understand the problem. Me personally, y'all don't gotta agree. We're not gonna get a house album between me and Gogo, but there is one song we got right now. It's fire. But it's a blend. It's a blend between house. It's not too, like I said, I blend. It's not too deep into house music, but it has that Afro feel to it. So we blended that. So now it's easier to digest. Let me put it like that. It's easier to digest for people that I don't like house music. Well, you gonna like this song. I promise you that because it's a vibe. Then you gonna find yourself like, you know what? I might give this shit another listen because it's a different vibe, personally. So, like I said, keep your minds open because the vibes is different. Me personally, I feel like up-and-coming producers or just producers, period. Like, me personally, I use Logic. I don't use Fruity Loops. I feel like Fruity Loops is dope. It's more user-friendly, but as being a musician, it's just easier to create on Logic. I feel like most producers, y'all need to start thinking outside the box, for real. Trap ain't it. If you really think about it, try to make timeless music. We're not making microwave music where, all right, it's hot for a month. Let's go to the next song. Let's make music that you made it last year and that shit still bust today. You get what I'm saying? So let's stop trying to chase the bag so much. A lot of y'all really feel like y'all want to try new things and y'all don't because y'all just feel like y'all got to conform to what everything is going on right now. Yo, fuck it. Try new shit. Don't be afraid to try new shit. Fuck what everybody's thinking. Y'all be worried about too much what everybody else is thinking. Create your own sound. And that's all I'm going to say. Like, just create your own sound. Find an artist. Fuck placements. If you're going to chase placements, you're not going to get nowhere. Like I said, I know a lot of people with placements that's still in the same place as me with no bag. They just got the resume. Find an artist, create a sound, think outside the box. It don't always got to be trap. It's easy to be in the club and hear like, yo, damn, I want to make some shit I can hear in here. I was like that too, but think outside of that. I told somebody before, I'm like, yo, a lot of people try to make weekend music. I make weekday music. You get what I'm saying? Like, shit that you gonna listen to during the day. Shit that the females are gonna listen to while they cleaning their crib. You get what I'm saying? The shit they gonna be with their girls at a fucking game night and they playing your music in the background. Let's make music that they got on runways and, you know what I'm saying, commercials. Let's make that type of music. Let's not make so much. Fuck the club. Fuck the radio. Fuck the club. Y'all worry about the club music. It's so much shit. I've heard the same drill song by different artists today, 10 of them. Y'all all sound the same. So let's try, fuck the club, think different. Let's just think different. Let's change the game. And that's what I feel like, back to the Drake shit as an example, he's just changing the game in terms of let's think outside the box so it can be the norm. Trap don't gotta be the norm. That's just my stance on it. My top 3 artists I would probably work with, obviously I would say Drake, just because the range. A Boogie, because he also has a range. My third one would probably be, I would have to say, Future. Even though I said fuck trap, just Future's my favorite artist. It's way left, but I'll produce for Future just because of the vibe. But Future tried different shit as well. So I would say that was probably my top 3. If I'm gonna throw a 4 in there, I'm gonna throw J. Cole in there because he produces his own shit, and I fuck with that. Pharrell or Timbaland, I would probably have to say, damn, that's tough. Timbaland, man. I'm gonna have to go with Timbaland. I'm gonna have to go with Timbaland.
But you just spoke about people's range. Pharrell got the.
That's true. Nah, he does. Pharrell definitely has the range. But just growing up in New York with Timbaland, that's just New York mindset. I just hear a lot of Timbaland. That's just me personally. As I said, producer, artists, all of y'all artists and producers, just think outside the box. We don't have to make club music. We don't have to make a certain type of sound. Don't be afraid to blend shit. Be consistent. Please be consistent. Don't be, if you're really serious about this shit, it's like 1% of us that really make it in this shit. Be consistent and persistent. Be in the studio, you get what I'm saying? And as producers, just expand your range, try new sounds, find an artist that you can build with that's serious. A lot of these artists ain't serious. Find an artist that's serious, create a sound. I promise you, the only person standing in your way is you. And nobody's standing in your way saying, yo, you not getting in here. Like, nobody's doing that. It's just y'all that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? I fall blame to that shit because I felt like I should have been out of here a while ago, but I wasn't as consistent as I should be. So find that artist. As an artist, find that producer, create that relationship, create that bond, create that chemistry, and really like take that shit as far as you really want to go. We're in 2022. Everything's possible. We got TikTok, we got Instagram, we got Facebook, we got Snapchat. You could pay for promotions. Matter of fact, you could do your own tour. All you gotta do is go find different cities. Every city got a show, and make your own tour. It's everything about what you do. Get a cameraman, build a team. You can't do this shit by yourself. Really get shit right. And fuck the egos. Y'all motherfuckers got so much egos it don't make sense. The egos is what's fucking y'all up. Fuck egos, fuck beef, fuck all of that shit. The bag is the motive. And that's a mutual thing that I feel like we all got. And that's all I gotta say about it. Jayrthisislitt with 2 T's. My last shit got hacked. You feel me? I did some mob shit. Jayrthisislitt, Jayr, this is lit with 2 T's.